This is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and that notification volcano there, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. You see, my lovely wife is here with me, and Butter's also here, wanting to get some petting. But well, I was watching this past week on YouTube. I came across a hearing the Philippine Senate, a hearing on this cult that down in Surigao del Norte. They were accused of a lot of things. This cult was started by an older man and his wife years ago, and they both passed away, and it's being led by this short, fat Filipino guy. He looked a lot like, reminded me of Kim Jong-un, the North Korea dictator. He was present at the meeting along with his lawyers. So there were 3 young girls that were there to testify. All 3 of them were underage. He was accused of forcing these girls into marriage and forcing them to have sex with older men. Their testimony was very tearful, but the Senate's, they speak both English and Tagalog during it, so I had to follow along fairly well with what was being said. It was very interesting. The senator from that area, Risa Hontiveros, she's a good senator. I've read about her and heard about her, and she was leading this committee hearing, along with former PNP head director, De La Rosa. He's now a senator. So this Senate hearing was about the girls' testimony and other things, and the NBI were there. They had talked about sending this group a letter demanding they come and talk to the NBI. They didn't come, so he offered to come to them, but he requested that they guarantee that they will be safe during this meeting, because this guy now he's built up an army, a private army, has showed this guy standing in front of his army. They're all dressed in camouflage and carrying long guns and stuff. So the NBI says we didn't want to go unless guaranteed our safety. So it was a long hearing and very interesting. And so this is about cults in the Philippines. That's what this video is about. Back when I was here in the late 90s and early 2000s, I heard about this guy in Dinagat Islands. His name was Ruben Icleo. And this guy had a cult that his word was God's word. if you want to get to heaven, you have to obey the leader. Do what the leader tells you to. And he had built up quite a following and quite a little army too. And they were all over the Philippines. My my wife, Maida, prior to we getting together and getting married, she had lived in Dasmariñas, and she had a little sorry store outside her house. And she noticed that there was a bunch of houses being built across the street that was being built by this cult. And one of the guys that came was, she believes, is this Ruben Ecleo. And he tried to recruit her to join his band. He was a band leader too, and played the guitar and stuff. And she noticed they would, Saturdays, they would have get-togethers over there. People dressed in white and stuff. They would come to her sorry store and buy stuff, buy cigarettes and stuff. And fortunately, she told them, no, she can't sing. She's not musical at all. And, oh, you can come to rehearsals. And she declined to do that, thankfully. Well, this guy had killed his wife. She was like a beauty queen, well-known, real pretty lady. And somehow, some reason, he killed her and disposed of her body out in a canyon near their house. And she was reported missing, and so the police got involved and the NBI, and they went to look for this guy, and they couldn't find him. He was being hidden by his followers. So he ran around free for a long time, even while they were investigating his death of his wife. He eventually was caught and sentenced to prison. I think he served maybe 10 years and either managed to escape or somehow got out of prison. And they were looking for him again. And guess where they found him? In good old Angeles City. Yep, he'd fled there, and they caught him, and I think he took him back to prison, and where he eventually died. He had bad health by that time. So, you know, cults are kind of a common thing here in the Philippines. And I advise you and your wife or girlfriend to stay away from those. Their leaders demand obedience from all their followers, and they tend to get pretty big too. I know some claim they have 5 million followers, and they promise whoever they endorse for president, he'll get all their votes, you know, and so money gets exchanged there and stuff. So there are some of these around, and this one is being investigated now. I'm sure charges will be filed against him. I think there's plenty of evidence, including, okay, all right, see you later. Might just going to the liquor store. Pepper! No, 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 no. They don't pay attention to me. Somebody's out there. Oh, our Toyota is in the dealer getting fixed, the rear end fixed. We don't know when that's going to be completed, so she's having to take a trike to work, and that's what's causing our dogs to go crazy. So there's another one that he was preying upon overseas workers, Filipino overseas workers in the U.S. And the U.S. has charged him with sex trafficking and money laundering and everything, but he fled the U.S. Before those charges were filed. And I think the U.S. has turned over all the information to the Philippine government. He hasn't, I don't think he's in prison or anything. His name is Quillaboy or something like that. I can't pronounce some of these names very well, so sorry about that. But it's just a little heads up about these things, and I advise all expats and their wives to avoid these people, avoid these cults. Nothing good's going to come out of it. And they feel like their leader are God on earth, and whatever they say is God's word. And they're not very nice. They pack private armies, and people will disappear. And so avoid that at all costs. So it's it's been overcast mostly, and we haven't rained today, but it's rained for the past week, I think, at least once, and it lasts for a little while, but it's cool. It's nice and cool up here. Nice little breeze. I did a video, not me talking, it's just the plants, some of the tropical plants I have here in my yard. It's got guitar background music. So I hope you catch that. I haven't had very many people viewing it yet, so go over there and check that out. And we should be sure to remember to subscribe to Barry and the PI, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. And y'all take care of your family, take care of your pets, and have a great day. I'm having a great day, but every day's good. Maybe taking a trip soon, I think. I haven't decided on which one. So we'll see you again soon. All right, take care.